Welcome back to SnowRunner, y'all, and in this video, we are jumping right back into our test route on TNB trails, which starts off moderately difficult and then progresses into, I would say, fairly extreme. Now, the vehicle that we're going to be running today is the F550 Elevation Off-Grid, which is available on consoles, as is the map, and all of the information about all of the mods used in this video will be linked in the description down below. Now, we're going to see if this thing can make it through the course, and if it can do so, we're going to see how many or how little winch attempts it takes, and overall how well it does. Now, again, this is a lot bigger than what we usually take through here, so it's definitely going to be interesting. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and put the suspension in high mode, make sure that the four-wheel drive is on, and fire it up. This thing also sounds great. It sounds really, really good. Ease it over that first hill. That first hill, even though, yes, I know that it's going to be really steep when you go over it, it still doesn't make it any less, like, you know, ever so slightly, like, you get that dropping sensation whenever you go over that hill. I still get it, and I've run this trail quite a few times at this point. Ooh, this thing is, it's kind of lumbering. It's very lumbering, actually. It's obviously not super flexible in terms of, like, suspension. That's not what this thing was made for, and I completely understand that. It's not a trail rig. It's a kind of like a mega overlander. But even then, you know, every once in a while you do get, at least I get, that thought in my head of, like, you know, if I took that thing down a gnarly trail system, like, would it actually be able to make it? I wanted to find out. And this uphill left-hander is already going to be an issue. I mean, to be fair, this is actually one of the hardest climbs on the entire course, just because of the way it's actually set up and laid out. But, ooh. Come on. Oh, there we go. You know what? I think the long wheelbase helped us because we were able to rotate, and since we still had, like, the rear axle in an area that had grip, and then the front axle was able to make it all the way over the slick rocks to get to another area that had grip. I mean, honestly, sometimes, like, every once in a while, these long wheelbases will help you out. Dropping it down. I love how this thing just cruises through here, as opposed to, like, some of the other rigs that we've almost, like, sank in the water. I say that. I say that. Ooh. Twisted the bed. That was gnarly. Can you get around the edge? I mean, by a little bit. But it's definitely starting to show how it's a little big for this entire trail network. Okay. Coming back here in this thing was a choice. It was absolutely a choice. Now, was it a good one? Remains to be seen. Anything? Maybe if we realign one more time. It is still beached on something. Just not sure what. Oh! Oh my God! Well, there's your problem. Oh my God. Yeah, we almost, like, ended up on our lid. And I'd rather not. Like, ending up on my lid was not on my list of things to do on this trail ride. So let me drastically change my approach. And it wants to roll the other way, and it rolls over. Okay, well, winch number one. I mean, funny enough, it did get us rotated, but like, even if it did get us rotated, we did roll over in the process. So, yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. Up it goes. I think. Got it, got it, got it. Just gotta stay on top of that momentum, though. This has been, like, a really tense, exciting one already. Winch number 2. That one was just to save us. That was not to help us get up something either. I really need to stop using high range on that hill. I'm not even going to count that winch because I just wanted to test high range on that hill to see if it would work. And it's way too steep for that. Can I get just a little bit? Just one, like, tiny morsel of grip, please. Come on. It wants to climb that hill. That's the thing. It wants to climb the hill so bad. But it's just, like, right there, and then it slides backwards. It'll almost get there and then lift the front axle, and then almost get there and then lift the front axle. God, it is so close. There it is. I think. Yes, there it is. Y'all, I really did not want to have to waste a winch on that. I feel like wasting a winch on that would have been so sad. It would have been an extremely sad thing for me to have had to do, like, to begin with. But, God, I really did not want to have to waste a winch attempt on that. Because we're up to, what, 3? Just trying to bounce it over some of these rocks because I don't want to get stuck and then have to, like, spend a bunch of time, like, messing with different, like, outcroppings of rock. God, when you get into the tight corners, you realize how long the thing actually is. Ooh! Give it some power. Come on. Well, winch attempt number 4. Didn't want that to happen that soon. That was driver error, though. I'm not going to put that on the truck whatsoever. That was a driver error through and through, and I will take that. I'll go ahead and make the left. Bring it around. I love how we've already made 4 winch attempts, and now is when we're about to start the sketchy part. Not that it wasn't already fairly sketchy, but y'all know, if you've seen these videos before, you'll know that this is where it gets extra sketchy. Stay to the inside. Oh my God. So far, this is, like, not even remotely a problem. I mean, it is absolutely just eating this up. You got it. You got it. Massive wheel lift. Stay to the left over the log. I think. It's getting mad. Why are you getting mad? Come on. Not gonna mess with that. Nope. Nope. Up you go. There it is. Walk it through. Are we gonna do the entire hard section with no winch attempts? I'm about to be like, are you freaking serious? No way. So effectively, what this thing just did was it had a very difficult time on the easy part and a very easy time on the hard part. It doesn't really make all that much sense to me, but, like, it literally just walked right through the hard part like it was nothing. And I'm like, I guess, like, okay. But if y'all enjoyed this video in SnowRunner, let me know any suggestions you have for trucks that you want to see hit this test route. And if you would like to see more, make sure you turn those notifications on and hit that subscribe button. And I said that out of order, but it doesn't matter because the video's over. And I will see y'all next time.